YouTube, good morning, y'all. Do not, or okay, listen. Quick disclaimers, real quick. This my diffuser, look, or humidifier, whatever you want to call it. So if you see this little smoke, that's what that is. Second, yo, it's kind of been a minute since the last vlog. I actually don't even remember when I last vlogged, but I figure, it's a Sunday. Let's just kind of, get myself back up. It's currently, hold on. Damn, I got this fan blowing right now. Hold on. I don't know if y'all like a fan when y'all go to sleep at night, but like back at home, I got a fan on the ceiling, but obviously don't have one here. But currently it's April 13th. I did wake up at around 7 o'clock ish, kind of just been, getting things in line. But look, I actually wanted to say a couple things. I'm actually getting ready to go to the gym, so I'm gonna keep doing that. I did like move my whole room around. This is a little, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna, make it real quick. And then I'm still doing laundry right now, so we doing that. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, for the past maybe week and a half, I've been posting every single day. Like if you look, post that every single day on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram specifically. And I usually like space my videos out to be like every 2 days. And I was going every 3 days because I was like, bruh, like I'm in full swing of things. I got shows at the end of April. My birthday's in 2 weeks actually, or less than 2 weeks now. And I just got, oh wait, the 13th in 12 days. So there's just so much like going on right now that I had told myself like over the summer, like June, posting every single day, doing like a 30 days of posting type thing, um, or like July at least. But hold on, it's my mom. If your mama call, you gonna answer. But needless to say, damn, I lost my train of thought. I think I was talking about what I have to do today. Hold on, let me go back and see what I was talking about. Did I actually just look and see what the last thing I said was? Yes, because I forgot. My brain's still waking. Okay, let's just chill off of this for today. So yeah, I just been posting hella, and it's crazy because if I show you these analytics, well actually I'm not gonna show y'all, but basically, bruh, for the past 30 days, over like 85,000 views. And I'm gonna preface this, like me, I'm not a person that's about views. I'm about the process, and I'm about like, what I'm creating. You know what I'm saying? Like the views, like, bro, I have videos that I put a lot of work in that only get 500 to 700 views, and then I have funny ass videos that like I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna post it because like I said, my Instagram is like basically like my life. You know what I'm saying? My life and my resume that get 3K, 7K. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm just doing all the things and all the things that I love to do. Um, like I said today at the gym, we gonna hit cardio, abs, and then we always gonna fly on the chest because I'm trying to define this. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. This is the leanest like I've ever been, like at this weight. Mind you, okay, I weigh 190. So this is like the leanest. I'm still cutting down all the rice that I've had throughout the years. Shout out to my mom, but I'm just creating. I got my senior project. I gotta finish editing, so I gotta link up with my collaborator so I can film her audio of her saying the questions and possibly just get her interview too. I gotta go to Goodwill, drop off like these bags of clothes of like stuff I don't even freaking wear no more. Like I'm gonna just throw it and then like never look at it again. I originally wanted to find like one of those like clothes drop off things, but like I just haven't been able to find those. And I guess those aren't as out there as they be like in Florida and stuff. So yeah, little things here and there. I'm trying to network, so I'm probably gonna like travel to like some coffee shop, maybe down in like Hollywood or something around there to network. This is me thinking, but probably maybe not gonna happen because I got things I got to do myself. Yeah, a lot of busy stuff, maybe a couple meetings and stuff like that. I'm gonna just take y'all along. I feel like that's what every video is. I literally just posted a vlog today. So that's going up right now. I definitely do gotta go to the store and get more detergent for laundry and stuff. Um, Yeah, doing all things great, all things I love. God's timing is everything. Like I said, we gonna get ready for the gym. Hopefully, y'all. Let me know what y'all grateful for today. I'm grateful to wake up, see another day, and constantly have support for not only my family but my real close peoples. You feel what I'm saying? And drink your water today. Let's hit the gym. I ain't even gonna lie. I hit the gym, and then after that, I went to the store. But like, this is what I just got to say: if you in the gym and you want a whole phone conversation, like, what the hell? What are you doing? I swear, bro, there's no level of volume, or should I say, there's no volume level I could have had my headphones at where I didn't hear this girl next to me on the treadmill for about 30 minutes on a whole damn phone conversation talking about God knows what. All I kept hearing was her loud ass laugh, and meanwhile in my head I'm like, bro, do I say something? But then again, I'm trying to lock in because I'm doing like a Stairmaster kind of shit on the damn treadmill, and I'm jogging for like more than a mile, and I'm like, bro, what the hell? What the hell? But yeah, the gym was good. I got me a couple, like I said, bro, I need detergent, so I definitely got that. Got me some bananas for the protein smoothie, which I'll show y'all real quick after I make it and everything, because y'all see me make a protein smoothie, shake, whatever you want to call it, because that's my breakfast. It's currently, let me not be in here for too long, because last time I was here, free parking in here is like for 2 hours. Oh my gosh, it's definitely 11:28, and last time I was here for 2 hours and 1 minute, and they charged me. So I don't think I need to get charged for an extra minute or 2 minutes when I'm sitting here yapping. But gym was good. I might link up with the bro later to like network around, because bro, LA is such a big area and you don't know who you run into. Like, I run into motherfuckers all the time, and then I'm like, damn, like, I definitely should have. Oh, see, he's not paying attention, I'm going around. And I run into people all the time, so it's like, why not go out and just like go be extroverted? I literally seen some video and the dude was like, being extroverted, or forcing myself to be extroverted or something like that. And I was like, damn, bro, like, I really should do something like that. So this is me thinking about doing it. I don't know if I'm really gonna have the time to do it with 20 minutes left to spare. I don't know if I'm really gonna have the time to do it, but hopefully I make, oh Jesus Christ, hopefully I make something happen or something work. Recently, or I shouldn't say recently, but the whole reason I've been posting like a lot more like fitness stuff like that is because I do find my health to be very important. Health is wealth. There's no amount of money that could buy how you feel internally. I mean, but like, let's keep it real. If you spending like thousands of dollars on to look good, it's like, bruh, that's thousands of dollars that you could invest in your well-being or invest to make even more money. But no, you spending thousands of dollars for like Ozempic or some weight loss pill or something like that. But the reason I take it a lot more serious is because like I said, I'm graduating, and there's gonna be a lot more things I need to take care of, my body wise, and maintaining internal wellness as far as well as external physique, right? And to be quite real with y'all, I don't even know if I really had a whole video explaining this, but like, I do have a rare genetic heart disorder. Oh no, we already talked about this. Yeah, we already talked about this. So like, there's that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't run a 5K. I can't jog 5 miles. My heart gonna come out my chest. And that's something I've accepted. But it's like knowing how to work around it and making sure that I'm still, being healthy, eating healthy. This is like kind of the leanest I've ever been at this weight. Because, bruh, I'm Haitian. Like, that's not an excuse, but like, I grew up like on rice, on carbs and stuff like that. And, my family has had like a whole shift as to you know, what we're eating, adding a lot of, you know, greens and, you know, damn, there go LAPD again. But look at all this. Damn. I wish I had a squad like that for real. But yeah, I just had to, you know, rearrange a lot of things. One thing I'm still working on is portion control because, you know me, like, you know, I love me some food and I cook some bomb ass food in the kitchen. So it's like, you know, I'll be wanting to eat, but like I'm practicing how to like manage that and be smart about that and knowing like, okay, you shouldn't be, damn, I cannot take this yellow light because I literally saw a motorcycle cop pull somebody over for taking a yellow light before I was going to the gym. But yeah, I'm just, you know, there's certain things I'm working on, certain things that I'm getting better on, and it starts now. It all starts tomorrow. So, you know, I'm gonna head home, make me a little protein shake, see what everybody else at the crib doing. I know I definitely need to, you know, clean up my room a little bit more. Like I said, you know, finish laundry and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's see what it's about. I don't know why I didn't move everything or like the whole room around like previously, even though now like I got to what, July being up in this crib or being up in this room, to be honest. But I mean, shit, I needed a change, bro. This was me last night. I was literally like just thinking. I was like, I need something a little different. Like I need to just move things around. And I did ass flip my whole bed, move my whole desk, which used to be all the way over there to over here now, because I had this wall right here. Like, I had this wall right here, and really the wall was used or was to be used for like self tapes when like I was doing a whole bunch of self tapes. But like, to be honest, we're kind of a distance away from COVID now, so like they don't really do self tapes like that, like how they used to. Like I was like going doing a whole bunch of videos like on my phone, and then I got, you know, the A7 III before, and actually I never really used that for self taping. But anyways, like, you know, tripods and all that. But anyways, I just shot this video for this brand that sent me out some like this vitamin. Oh, I got to choose, but this is vitamin B12. Brand is Nutricost. So if you watching this right now, go order you some Nutricost. Link is gonna be in the description below to order you some. They sent me out this vitamin B12, which is like good for like the brain function, internal body, cell membrane, DNA synthesis. It says something like that. I had to look it up while I was doing the video. And then they also sent me this protein powder. That's like 25 grams of protein. They also got like creatine and stuff like that. But the amount that they gave me that they was gonna order and ship to me, couldn't get the creatine, but I wanted the protein powder at least. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this got kale, banana, ice, the protein powder, honey, and milk. That's pretty much it. It's a great smoothie, but I'm either gonna do one or two things right now. I'm either gonna chill, and by chill I mean probably like take a post nap after this drink, and then it's only gonna be like an hour maybe. And sometimes like it's crazy because like I don't really take naps. I can't tell you the last time I took a nap. It's been months since I've taken a nap over here because my brain has just been on overload and go and go and go. But I'm probably going to either take a nap and then go to editing and then link on my boy if that's still happening because he ain't answering. So, you know, there's that. After that, go link up my collaborator, get her audio recorded, and then finish up that video. It's going to be like a rough draft of everything. Or I'm going to just go start editing right now. And then probably also edit like a couple other videos and stuff like that. And then, damn, I don't really know. I was supposed to drop off these clothes to Goodwill, but I didn't even do that. I guess it's just like kind of following in on things. Like I have a list of things to do, but it's really just editing. Like that's all today is really, to be honest. It's just straight editing. But this new layout of my bed makes me want to like just hop in and just watch TV and stuff like that. But I can't really do that. I do gotta, you know, finish folding like laundry because there's, you know, stuff being washed right now. It's like there's also that. Probably gonna answer a couple emails. It's y'all friendly little update. We doing the things, we doing what we supposed to be doing. I feel like my mind is a lot more locked in than ever, especially because time is not gonna say running out here, but I just had a conversation with my mom about like my plans and like you know what I'm trying to do and what's doable. And I have like 3 different plans of what I want to do, so we just gonna keep moving, keep growing, keep pushing out, keep posting, you know what I'm saying, just keeping the consistency going, because that's what it's really all about. Consistency is key. That's really what this whole thing is about. If you're not consistent and you're not doing this and you're not doing that, people aren't gonna know that you really about it. But if you stay consistent, people are gonna know that you really about your business. And I'm really about what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Obviously, things get a little more productive. Damn, this looks like a podcast, Heike.
We should make a podcast.
Absolutely not.
Just the 2 of us. We can get into some like low key crazy topics.
Bro, I'm gonna need a drink if I'm really gonna start talking, because sober me is gonna spit game. I don't be drinking like that. Actually, let me stop talking because this sounds crazy.
I can vouch.
But you know what's crazy? We've like my roommates and I have always talked about doing a podcast, but we never did one. And them motherfuckers, y'all.
No, that'd be awesome.
Bro, if you heard what Leon was talking about earlier, or no, this was in the car. We was going to Chili's, and this man was.
I love Chili's.
Chili's
is awesome.
He was talking about.
We had the chips and queso at Chili's.
They was like, yes, not the queso.
You've never had the chips and queso at Chili's?
No, because if you go to Chili's and you don't get the honey chipotle chicken crispers, you're not going to Chili's.
You have to get a triple dipper.
And just get all honey chipotle chicken crispers.
Really?
Absolutely.
I mean, I always get the honey chipotle.
Nothing else. That's literally all I do. You can ask all my people.
And you get the Southwest egg rolls, and you get the.
We got some.
Sliders are good.
We got some cheese stick things.
Mozzarella sticks.
It wasn't a stick. It was like a square, a rectangle, tomato.
I feel like mozzarella stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like a stick is
crazy like cheese ball.
It wasn't like too crazy, but it was like Nashville hot though. But Leon goes, "Would you guys ever go to a nude beach?"
Like randomly, out of nowhere.
Yes.
Loki, I think I might. I would.
Shay, I'm putting that on YouTube. Your grandmother's gonna hear that.
I mean, if there was an opportunity to go to one, maybe. I think I might.
There's always an opportunity.
You
make opportunities.
The thing is, though, when we were in Germany, like,
Germany went crazy.
In Europe, that like people just like
they barely wear swimsuits. Well, they just be having the whole V line out and showing like the very top of their punani.
When we were in Germany, after one of our days of classes, we like brought our bathing suits and we went to Potsdam, and they had like castles, and like by the castles there's like lakes, and so like one of the days we just like swam in the lake and like had a picnic by the lake.
I want to try.
And there were like old people naked.
No, all Europeans don't give a flying fuck.
They don't. They really don't.
At all. They don't care.
And so like we were all there like in our bathing suits.
They'll kick back with a cigarette and a beer in his hand and just. Oh wow.
Yeah, but I had not. And the thing is, because I only did the last like 2 weeks of the intensive, and everybody else was there for the first week, and so they had seen this. And I hadn't.
Oh, so you was
like
scared.
And I was like, oh my god.
You was scared to see all that. Well, yeah, this is my senior project collaborator.
They've seen me on the vlog before.
Yeah, saying boom.
Boom.
Did you watch that?
I don't think I've seen the whole thing.
Fake fan.
I've seen. Okay, listen.
Fake follower, fake subscriber, fake everything.
Fake everything is crazy. I've been so loyal.
You know what's crazy? I got these little like animations now, so I'm gonna clip them.
Yes.
You know, my whole time at Kaufman, I would have never performed or choreographed a single word.
There's one more. You should. The very last one. You should. Please? For the president?
Nah, I'll probably keep it that way. Nobody want no. Let me not get into that right now.
Nobody is crazy. You cannot say stuff like that.
Nah, bruh. It's just like I ain't even gonna get into it on this damn vlog, bruh. I mean, I do edit this shit, so I can get into it, but like.
I was gonna say, not all this has to go to the vlog, so this could just stay here.
But it's cool though. Because shit, ain't nobody doing it like me though. Right? Ain't nobody doing it like Shy either. I mean shit. How often can we wake up in the fucking morning and then just throw our leg up like this? Not I, said the dog. Yeah, have you ever seen that?
Not I, said the fly.
Not I, said the cat.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
But you know why I said the dog, right?
No.
Because I'm big dog. I was talking to Shannon and I was like, damn, I don't know what to put for the soundscape.
Yeah.
Like, visual-wise, since I would put everything in like its own YouTube video.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, I don't know what I would put. And
Do
then
you have enough material for that? Or do you want me to send you some more stuff?
I haven't even looked at the Google form because I've been so focused on this damn interview shit.
Listen.
That the first thing that's gonna get done is the interviews, then the soundscape.
I'll just send a bunch more things.
Okay, but like don't go like too crazy.
Well, you don't have to add everything.
Cause it's only gonna be 5 minutes.
Okay. And what we have is not.
And then the interviews is 10 minutes.
Okay.
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 Okay. You better see him be like, how many different ways can we say okay? Oh, Tay! Anyways, then it struck me. Have you seen that audio? It's like, and then it hit me. Boom.
Yeah. Bam!
Yes. Sorry. I've also gone through a lot of shit with that shit too, so like,
What?
bro, all I want to say is, yo.
Wait.
Me? Man, I'm so husband. It's okay though. Gosh, you keep throwing me off track. Can I get to my fucking soundscape shit?
Yes.
Okay. First, it's only gonna be like 5 minutes because it's like, how long can somebody listen to something that's gonna be like a sound fuck in your ear? A soundgasm. 2 is when I was talking, I was like, okay, what can we put as a visual? Because I wouldn't want to just hear fucking audio and just see a fucking black screen. And I was like, I was like, but I didn't want to put, we both agreed.
Well, you don't even have to have a visual.
Wait, it gets good though. It gets good though. Okay, Shay, you want to watch a video of some movement, meditation, soundgasm of a whole bunch of nostalgic sounds?
I'm saying it doesn't have to be a video.
No, but let me cook
It
though.
could just be audio and people put the headphones on because they're.
But like, it's gonna attach to the interviews. The first part of the YouTube video is gonna be the sound,
okay.
and then and then it's gonna go right into the interviews.
Okay.
And then people or whoever, you could be like, oh, this was like part of the project, and everybody can like go listen to it. So it's not like some Vimeo link or some like underground trap. Like, oh, you got to get the audio from somebody, or you got to get an email to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's accessible towards everybody. So I was thinking, and you know, me and Shannon were like, okay, like, what can we put? Because you know, you see all those little visuals of, you know, trees and all that stuff. But if you look at trees and you hear
colors.
If you hear trees and you look at Hannah Montana, or you hear Hannah Montana, you're gonna be like so confused, and it's gonna start like.
Swirling colors in 4K.
So guess what? So this is what we figured out we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you a video.
Okay.
And y'all, if y'all know this, it was perfect. It was perfect. This is what we're gonna put on top of it.
Oh my gosh, I love that! That's
Yo,
such a good idea.
we gonna put this over a soundscape of a whole bunch of nostalgic sounds.
It gives me anxiety because you ever just watch it until it hits the corner.
But you know, like, Shannon was so surprised to see that there's people that have YouTube videos of it going for like 10 hours. She was like, people really do this? And I was like, yes, Shannon, there's a video for everything.
There is.
So we're gonna put that, we're gonna
idea.
overlay that over the sounds.
That's such like a childhood, like.
And it's also,
You
the
used to watch
craziest thing is,
tapes.
the craziest thing is, that has no sound.
Yeah.
So that's already gonna take you back. I'm a fucking genius.
That's good.
I'm a fucking
Was
genius.
that your idea or was that Shannon's idea?
That was my idea. I'm a fucking.
Wait, what? No.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm a fucking genius. But yeah, they don't call me the smartest. I don't know if I can keep cussing on. You know what? This is definitely my shit. So they don't call me the smartest nigga from the South for no reason. But yeah, that's basically what that's gonna be. And then yeah, I like spin next weekend too. So like ideally these
Saturday?
yeah. Saturday. But it's in Orange County.
I'll be in New York again.
You gonna what's you in New oh, Cons? Yeah, I didn't even apply. I'm so over companies right now.
Yeah. Me too, but
Kyle couldn't give y'all a private audition here?
well, we didn't ask for one.
Bro, y'all should just ask for a private audition.
Who else is going? Do you know anyone?
I don't know nothing. Nothing.
I have a question off air though.
Like I honestly I don't see, like I said, I wasn't like 100% like so crazy in like, you know, the concert stuff, but I don't know what it was like a year ago with how many contracts these companies had. I mean, bro, I'm auditioning for companies that only have one male contract and they have about like 60 guys in a room. Like,
Well, that's the thing is, a lot of these companies have one male contract. No
and like
female
no female
contracts.
contracts. Like I told y'all, bro, Ailey only had 2 male contracts, 0 female contracts. And you know the only people that were this is all blah 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 for them because they done heard this shit. But yeah, I'm going home to cook. I got a candle in the car.
Ooh, what's that?
Yo, you know what I did today? So like I went to Target and I went to all these places because I also wanted to force myself to be an extrovert. So like, you know, because this is what I believe. I truly believe that if you can go out and like compliment people and then like have like many conversations with people, you're going to be a very good oral speaker and you're going to have like the confidence and like no nervousness when you're like like publicly speaking or like, you know, doing pitches or you know, talking in, you know, strong rooms and stuff like that. So
I don't get nervous to speak publicly.
I mean, I don't get nervous, but like actually the Nectar video says otherwise. But like, which my homeboy was on the last one. Yo, Cook, did you watch it?
I watched the clip that you posted. I haven't watched the full video of this one.
Not the one I did. They just did another swiper swap.
Oh no, I haven't watched it.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm so mad because
I only watched the ones.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the girls looked a little better now. But the girls in the most recent video were just swiping no on all of these guys. Yes, girls are picky. That's the damn problem. The AD literally had to say, you know, you could like somebody and it just be for a compliment. Like you don't have to be married to the game. The next 2 people after both swiped no on each other. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. But yeah, we out. All right, y'all. Top of the morning. It's literally the next morning. Damn, y'all, look how dirty my shit is, man. I gotta get this car washed. Like high key, gotta get this car washed. But it's always so nerve-wracking when I got my neighbors next to me and I gotta do a cold start. It wasn't too bad. Anyways, we're on the way to the barbershop. I desperately need a cut. So, yeah, we got to make that happen because this upcoming weekend, I'm supposed to be spinning down in Orange County. And then my boy told me about some like thing on the beach on that, what it be called? Some beach little thing, which I don't know too much about. All I know is that when they ask for me, man, you know, I gotta make something happen. But yeah, today isn't much, so I don't even know if there's gonna be much of a vlog today or a continuation. I don't even know what this vlog gonna be called. You know, like I said, I just, you know, keep y'all in the loop and just document my life for real. Cause the fuck? I don't even have a class this morning. I just have rehearsal for this gala stuff, which is like cool. You know what I'm saying? My barber switched spots, so like there's a new spot that I have to go to. I mean, it says I'm gonna get that $850. I literally rolled out of bed, put some sweats on, put a tee on, and just called it a motherfucking day. For real. Yeah, we going. I was saying this yesterday, but I think I have memory loss when it comes to where I park my car. Because yesterday I deadass spent 10 minutes, because you know it's street parking over here. I spent 10 minutes trying to figure out where my car is. Couldn't find it. And then it was where I originally started walking. So yeah, I think at some point I'm gonna put air tags in my car and something like that, because I think it's ridiculous, yo. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that I keep freaking not being able to find where my car is. Like, you think I hate being parked so fucking close. You think somebody would know, but I know. Look, that's a sober living house right there. But anyways, we're gonna see what this morning comes into. You know, I found out a lot of things last night, or not a lot of things. You know, when one person leaves your life, another person enters or re-enters, and that's exactly what happened. And I'm sitting here in my head, I'm like, damn, what did I do? You feel me? Like, y'all ever just like peep some shit and you're like, damn, why you say fuck me though? But that's exactly what happened. But you know, people are people. You know, people. What's it called? People have different ways of explaining like how they feel or acting on how they feel, and that's exactly what happened. So like, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, I ain't even tripping for real, because you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I can't trip because somebody, you know, made a certain move. Like, that's what you do. That's your way of, damn, what's the word? That's your way of not adapting. What is the freaking word? Oh, that's the way you cope. There we go. We using words now. That's the way that you cope, and that's cool. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But needless to say, oh, what's up, 12? Oh shit, and I can't take that. I can't take these yellow lights right now because I definitely saw a motorcycle cop pull over a car right in front of me that just took a yellow light. So like, I'm nervous, but like, I'm also not nervous. But anyways, we'll probably catch y'all after I get this cut. Good morning, y'all.